Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. So what we're doing today is a 45-minute back biceps hit. So we are going to be moving and shaking, and we're going to be focusing on those two muscle groups. I have my 10 and my 15-pound dumbbells kind of a little bit lighter because I'm going to burn those muscles out. I also have my soda, my drink, and my great attitude. Let's get this thing going. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your weights, your sweat towel, and your drink. And if so, let's get warmed up. Let's start with just opening and closing that chest. So we're gonna throw our arms up and we're gonna rotate those thumbs down, back and forth. Give me a little bit of a bounce. Start working those legs. Oh yeah. We got two more. Last one. And then we're gonna throw that arm over and back. Really opening up that chest and rotating that back. Two more. Last one, and then we're gonna throw that arm right up over the side and get that lateral going. Oh yeah, that feels good, right? Two more. Last one, and then we're gonna go the other side, up and go over. Really big, wide movements. Big. Get that moving. Two more. Last one, and then we're going up and over. Nice work. Last one, and then let's sit down and reach up. So you get that squat in there, and you're reaching up. Two more. Last one, and then let's do some butt kicks. Get those quads moving a little bit too, and those hamstrings. Two more. Last one. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna come over and rotate. Just rotate that trunk, throw those arms around, driving that hip up. Last one. And the other side. Last one. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go down and up in this nice good lunge. Last one. We're gonna come down and rotate it across and down with that elbow. So rotate it right over and drive that elbow in. Last one. And then you're gonna be right here and straighten that knee. Ooh yeah, gladden that hamstring. Two more. Last one. We're gonna come right in here. We're gonna do a nice good inner thigh work here. Stretching that out. Two more. Last one. And then we're right here, down and up in that lunge position again. Just going this leg now. Two more. Last one. We're going down and we're rotating over that knee and then driving that elbow in. Nice good trunk rotation. We're getting that whole body moving. Last one. We're gonna come in and we're gonna straighten that knee and down. Two more. Last one. I'm gonna go right here into quadruped. We're gonna keep those elbows straight. We're gonna sink those shoulder blades in. Making sure we're working that back and getting those shoulder blades moving and activated. Two more. Last one, I'm gonna go right here into plank, and then we're gonna pike it up. 3, 2, 1. Walk that on up, and we're gonna hinge right here at the hip, and come back. Oh yeah, that feels good. We got two more. Last one, and then throw those arms right up overhead. So we want to get that upper extension. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and then let's finish with rolling out those wrists and the other direction. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna pull that wrist back. We're doing the bicep, so we're gonna do some gripping today. And then we're gonna bring that wrist down. And then we got the other side. And then we have it down. Okay, so for the first activity, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our arms pronated, meaning they're gonna be facing our body. We're gonna rotate it into supination as we come up into that bicep curl. So down and up. The other activity is we're gonna say one isometric and one bicep curl. I told you we're gonna burn it out. So let's grab our weights. We're gonna start with the hands facing our body, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, and you're gonna curl that right up your body. Okay, you're keeping those elbows nice and against your chest, or your torso, I should say. Okay, and you're just moving from that elbow, flexing that elbow, Let those guns fire. And you're gonna rotate those palms up as you come up and then control it down. Now we wanna make sure we're not using any momentum. We're not using our body to help us, right? We're just using just from those elbows. We're pulling that through that muscle. We got 15 more seconds, but we're working. It's gonna be working for 45 seconds. We're gonna do 2 rounds of these things. Oh yeah, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, one is going to be isometric. The other is going to be curling. And I'm gonna already have to drop down, I can tell. Okay, you ready? Here we go. The other one's gonna have palm up. 3, 2, 1. So I'm curling. And the other one is just staying in what we call an isometric, meaning that just stationary movement. So I just have my other elbow flexed at that 90 degrees. And it's just got that nice good tension on that muscle, holding that weight. And the other one's just curling away. I'm not rotating, I'm just keeping that palm up the whole time. And I'm going up and down. Ooh, yeah. Come on, halfway there. Ooh, yeah. Burning that bicep up. I told you, this is why we're dropping the weight a little bit more than we normally would. We are burning it. Here we go, 10 more seconds. Woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm gonna go back to a little heavier. I have those weights facing my body first, my palms facing my body, and then I'm rotating as I curl that. Roll those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Up we go, and back down. Woo, baby. Nice and controlled. This is when we get tired. You may have to drop down. We just don't want to do a lot of, if we're using our body, then we're not using the muscle. So it doesn't really help us. So we want to make sure we're focusing on the right things. We need to drop the weight if we're using the momentum. 20 more seconds. We can do it. Big exhale as you pull that baby up. 10 more seconds. We're going to have some guns firing. And they might go out of ammo here soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. Okay, we're gonna finish this set. Now we gotta have the other side isometric. The other one is gonna rock through that, okay? We'll roll those shoulders back. Let's get in position. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Pulling that up and back down. Good news is, the next set we're gonna focus on the back. Ooh, yeah. Nice and controlled. You got this. Come on. Burning that out. Hang in there. You're doing great. You need to shake that out and come right back, okay? 20 more seconds. You got this. Hang in there. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh goodness, shake that baby out. Woo! Oh yeah. Shake it out. Okay, for the next one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hinge at that hip. So you wanna have a nice good back. You don't wanna be rounded and you don't wanna be sinking. Nice, good, solid, straight back. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna row, like kind of like a high row right here, but we're gonna be bent over. So we're gonna row right here and back down. So we're gonna have our elbows up to that 90 degrees when we row up high. The other one we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate as we row. We're gonna come right here and rotate. So we're gonna take it and we're rotating. So let's start with the bent over. Whew. Let's roll those shoulders back and we're gonna do kind of like that high row. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're pulling it up high. Okay, so we're not squeezing the shoulder blades as much as we're up high and driving that elbow up and out. You're gonna get that shoulder blade squeeze. It's just not gonna be the drive where we tend to drive back farther. We're driving up high. So you're still getting the shoulder blade squeeze. It's just that that drive isn't straight back. It's up and out. Okay, so keep it up. Nice, good high row. Like I said, it's kind of like when we do the high row right here, except we're bent over. And that's driving those elbows out. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so we're still bent over row. This time we're gonna drive those elbows straight back, and we're gonna rotate those hands to the palms up. So we're gonna stay palms facing down, rotating the palms up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you're keeping those elbows tight against your torso, but you're rotating that as you come up, and yes, you're gonna get that bicep a little bit in that too. So drive those elbows straight back and squeeze those shoulder blades. You got this. Come on, hang in there. Nice, good, solid back. Get that butt sticking out. Okay, have a nice, solid foundation in that. And you're driving. Now, if this bothers your back, you need to drop that weight. Just not strong enough yet. If you're compensating in the wrong spots, that's okay. Don't be discouraged. Just say, hey, that's where my body's at right now. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. I'm going to drop my weight for my next rounds just so I stay with nice, good form, kind of on that borderline. Okay, so we're doing that high row again, just bent over. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, up and out. Okay, so we're coming up high and driving those elbows out as we pull straight up. So you're like pulling up towards that chin. So you're gonna feel those shoulder blades kind of squeeze more up at that upper back. Okay, so we're getting that upper end of that. Come on, you got this. Halfway there. Drive it up. Nice solid back. Again, if that's bothering you, drop that weight. You got 15 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so this time we're doing that rotating, right? We're keeping our palms facing us. We're driving back in that row. So you squeeze those shoulder blades together, drive those elbows up towards the ceiling, and rotate. Lots to think about. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Down and pull. So coming down and rotating that in as we pull that back. We're gonna go into some cardio piece of that. Get that heart rate up there a little bit in the next round, which may sound nicer than getting back to those biceps. Mine really burnt out on that. 15 more seconds. Keep driving those elbows and squeeze those shoulder blades as you bring them back. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We do not need the weights for the next round. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep our elbows kind of at that 90-degree angle right out here. And we're gonna do a jack out, and we're gonna do a jack forward. So I'm just driving my arms up, and I'm driving my arms out as I jack. Now, if you don't wanna hop, you got it right here. Okay, so you're moving those arms. That's gonna keep that heart rate up there. The other activity is we're gonna scissor right here, moving those arms and those legs. Again, you're doing it as fast as you can. If you don't wanna hop, you totally have this. You ready? Let's jack it. 3, 2, 1. Right here, and then right in front. Come on. You're either hopping or you're stepping, but you're moving and driving those arms. We're working those shoulders, but we're also getting that heart rate up there by driving those arms. Keep it up. Come on. This is where we get our heart rate up there. If you haven't guessed. Come on. Woo. 20 more seconds. Oh yeah. Keep it up. Here we go. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. We got those scissor kicks. Okay. Woo. With those arms. Opposite arm, opposite leg. You're kicking. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, so I'm just scissoring away with those arms, opposite sides. Come on, keep it up. Like I said, if you're stepping quickly and driving those arms still to get that heart rate up there. Maybe you can try a couple hops. Keep pushing yourself. Okay, that's how we get better. 20 more seconds. 10 more seconds. You got this. Come on. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. We got one more of each of those. Woo. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're jacking. Drive those elbows out. Drive those elbows up. Keeping that elbow at 90 degrees. Changing it up a little bit from a plain old jack. We're gonna go do some biceps after this. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, it's been kind of a nice break. 15 more seconds. Oh, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. Whew. We got one more of this, or we got one more of this activity. We're doing the scissors. I'll get it straight here in a second. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Scissor away. Drive those opposite arms, opposite leg. Come on. Scissor away. Stepping or hopping. Keep it up. Stay strong. Stay steady. 20 more seconds. We got this. Water break after this. Thank goodness, right? Oh, yeah. Drive, drive, drive. 10 seconds. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, yeah. Sometimes our favorite word. Okay, so we're going to go into tall kneel position for the next round. Okay, so we're going to come right here, and we're going to do a hammer curl. So our thumbs are going to be facing up. We're going to come drive it up, back down. So that's our bicep curl. Thumbs up and down. We're in that tall kneel, so it takes a little less. We don't do this as much, so it keeps us nice and strong in our core, and that way. The other activity is we're going to have our hands palms up. We're going to be in that 45-degree angle with our elbows bent, and we're just going to go out and in. So grab your weights for your hammer curl. Let's roll those shoulders back, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Up and down. Nice and controlled. Oh, yeah. Keeping that nice and tight against your torso. No chicken wings on this one. We've done chicken wings already today. We're done with that right now. We're keeping that right up and back down. Drive with that bicep. Pulling that elbow to the flexion and then slowly extending it. Don't let it drop. Control it down as much as you control it up. Come on, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm going to drop my weight for the next one. I just know that one fatigues me quite a bit. So again, we're holding it right here in that side, and we're going out and in right there. Roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. In and out. Nice, good muscle burn by the time this is done. Keep it going. Come on. Hang in there. Nice and tight. Core. Solid foundation. You're doing great. I know if you're like me, shake it out and bring it right back if that's burning. We're working that bicep. Woo, burning it out. Okay, here we go. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, back to those hammer curls. Oh, yeah. Okay, roll those shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, up and down. Nice and controlled. Nice and steady. Woo, baby. Burning, burning, burning. Yes, we're gonna do the back after this. Keep it up, come on, 20 more seconds. Hang in there. 10 seconds to go, let's go. Burn this out, burn this out. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're back over to where we're keeping that bent at that 45, in and out. Whew. Okay, so here we go. Roll those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, in and out. Keeping those elbows bent as we just rotate in and out. Okay, nice and controlled. If it burns, shake it out for a second and come right back. Like I said, we're gonna do next is we're gonna do some back fly and bent over row. Woo. 15 more seconds, hang in there. Let it burn. Really feel that strengthening up. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake that out. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna do a back fly. Now, it's out wide. Now you notice I don't lock my elbows out. I keep them just slightly bent. It just protects that elbow just a little bit. But we're gonna do that long lever arm. So we're gonna pull that right out and squeeze those shoulder blades and come back in. I have a nice solid back. It's not sinking and it's not pushing out. We're going out and in. And then the other thing is we're gonna do a bent over row. We're gonna stay in supinated. So we're gonna be in that palms up and we're gonna drive it back, accessing those biceps just a little bit. So let's start with our back fly. Let's roll those shoulders back, hinge over. 3, 2, 1. Back and squeeze. This is another one. If it bothers your back, you are compensating in the wrong spot. Just means your core is not quite as strong. That's okay. Just drop that weight so you have a nice, good control. Squeeze that shoulder blade and back down. Come on, 20 more seconds. Squeeze that shoulder blade. You got this. Come on. 10 more seconds. Squeeze. Woo, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew, shake that out. Okay. Hold on, my gripping head's happening. Open that palms. We're driving those elbows straight back as we squeeze those shoulder blades. Still in that bent over row position. Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive those shoulders back. Drive those elbows straight back as you squeeze those shoulder blades. We're just changing up how we're getting access to those back. We kind of hang different muscle fibers, grab different muscles as we change the positioning of our hands, as we position close and outside of our body. All different ways of really strengthening that back. 20 more seconds. I'm gonna drop my weight for my last round just because I wanna make sure I'm sticking with great form. Drive it back, 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. We got that bent over fly next. So you ready? Here we go. 3, whoop, roll those shoulders back, hinge at the hips. 3, 2, 1. We're going out and back in. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Really picture squeezing those shoulder blades. It'll access what you're looking for, okay? Otherwise, we can kind of just throw our arms out there. We want to think about squeeze those shoulder blades. It'll get you farther back and really accessing what we're wanting to, that strong back. Nice, good posturing muscles to keep us nice and upright in good posture. 20 more seconds. Oh yeah. You doing great. You're squeezing that shoulder blade. You're getting that nice strong back. Oh yeah. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, last one of these. We're gonna palm up and drive those elbows back as we squeeze those shoulder blades. Okay, grab those weights. Hinge, roll the shoulders back, hinge at the hips, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive those elbows back. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Come on, keep it up. This is the last ones of the weights. We're just gonna blast out some cardio for the last bit. Really get that heart rate up there, burn some calories. We've fatigued these muscles a lot. Just burning those out. Come on, 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Oh, that feels good, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a knee drive and a cross. So we're gonna pull that arm into that knee, and then we're gonna drive across where we're driving that hip and we're crossing over. The other activity is we're gonna squat down, we're gonna do some uppercuts. So we're still gonna access that back, and we're gonna still access that bicep by pulling up, but we're gonna get that heart rate up as we do it. Okay, so we're gonna drive and cross, staying at the same side. Second round, we'll do the other side. Then we'll be in a squat and we'll do some nice good uppercuts. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive and cross. Now, really drive that knee as you pull that arm down, and then I want you to drive and cross like you're really punching a bag. Boom. Boom. You got this. Drive. You're getting those abs in there. And then you're crossing, and it's really working that back, that shoulder complex. Okay, really working on stabilizing one of the rotator cuff muscles, serratus anterior. It's right there in the front of that shoulder blade. That's your punching muscle. So we're starting to work that baby in there. Boom. Come on. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, love that word. Okay, so we're gonna squat down, and as we stay in that nice good squat, we're gonna keep that butt right back there, right over those heels, and we're gonna drive up. Punching up. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat down, and we're just driving those punches. Okay, so I'm driving right up like I'm almost gonna hit myself in the chin. Okay, I'm working those biceps because I've got my elbow flexed, and I'm driving up. I'm getting the heart rate up there. And of course, I'm working those legs. Come on, drive it and drive it. You got this. Keep it up, keep it up. 20 more seconds. Oh, yeah. 15 more seconds. Drive. Okay, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so we got to even Steven it. We got a knee drive to the other side and cross, okay? So again, pulling that arm down as you drive it. Really pull and drive, and then cross. 3, 2, 1, drive and cross. Boom. Like I said, put some oomph behind it. That's gonna strengthen that shoulder even more. Boom, and you're driving it through that hip. Boom. Keep it up. Oh yeah. I'm working it. Drive it and cross it. Keep it up. Keep that heart rate up and work all those other muscles that we're working in this strength. We're getting that heart rate up there. We're strengthening those abs. We're strengthening that shoulder complex. Whew. Come on, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, one more of those squats with the uppercut. Whew. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Sitting down in that nice good squat, and then just driving those arms up. Whoo, yeah. Come on. Pump, 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 pump. Drive it, drive it. Give some oomph behind it. Come on. It's getting that heart rate up there. It's working those biceps still. And we're, of course, working those legs. Oh, yeah. 15 more seconds. Oh, yeah. Woo. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. So for the next activity, we're going to do a knee drive to the side and a knee drive forward. So we're going to go out to the side and forward. So we're going to get that heart rate up there, crunching in, driving that knee and that crunch, and then driving that crunch. We'll do the other side for the second round. The other activity is we're going to do a nice good wide. We're going to lunge to each side, and then we're going to just punch right when we do it. Right here, punching and punching as we drive to those lateral lunges. So let's start with that knee drive. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it forward and side. Okay, now if you need to, put your hand right next to the wall in case you lose your balance. You know how I love to work on balance. We don't get better unless we work on it and practice it. But you also want to stay safe, so have something nearby in case you start to lose your balance. You can kind of touch that wall, touch that couch, give yourself a little extra security. Drive it and drive it. Can you pick it up a little bit? Get that heart rate in there. Now really pull down with that arm, crunch it in. Keep it up. You got 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice wide stance. Remember, we're going to go lunging to each side, and we're going to sit back, drive that hip back, and sit right over that heel. I'm going to punch while we do it. Oh yeah. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're punching as we go to each side. Now I'm punching with the opposite arm of where I'm sitting. It just is a little bit more of like a cross. It makes me feel a little bit more stable. And I'm making sure that I'm sitting back. My butt is back. I'm sitting over each heel. My toes can wiggle through the whole thing. It is one heel to the next. Gliding back and forth and throwing those punches in there to add that, that shoulder stability and also just get that heart rate up there. 15 more seconds. Keep it up. Gliding and gliding. And a good punch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay, so we gotta go to the other side now with a knee drive to the side and to the front. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knee drive and knee drive. Keep it up. Drive it down and drive it back over. Come on, you're doing awesome. Let's go. Driving. Let's finish strong here, right here. This side needs to be just as even as the other. Drive it forward and drive it to the side. Again, use your balance. Make sure you're staying safe, but you're practicing and challenging yourself. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Oh, okay. So back to that wide stance as we glide to each side and give those nice, awesome punches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're gliding and punching. Come on, cross it over and drive it. Nice, good oomph, and bring it back. Boom, boom, and boom. Staying low. I had to remind myself. I'm gonna stay low and work those legs. I'm multitasking, right? 20 more seconds. We're gonna go do some plank work. Work that shoulder a little bit more. That shoulder complex with that back. Come on, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so we're going down to the ground. Whew. We're gonna be in that plank. We're gonna come to frog and up to the squat, and we're gonna frog back. Now, if you don't wanna hop, you're gonna come right up here, squat, and step back. Working those legs, working a lot of those shoulders, that back complex. The other activity is we're gonna do 2 plank jacks. We're gonna go into pike and jack it out, and then we're gonna come into plank and jack it out. Now, if you don't want to hop, you're gonna step, you're gonna walk in a pike and step, and then come back. So let's start with a plank to frog. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Plank to frog, low squat, and back. Hopping or stepping, but you're moving and you're shaking. Whew. A lot of shoulder complex with this. Stability to hold you in that position and control it. Of course, working those legs too. And we're moving quickly to keep that heart rate up there. Come on, 20 more seconds. Ten more seconds, hang in there. You're doing awesome sauce. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so we're gonna jack it out into the plank position. We're gonna hop or step up to pike and jack it there, and then go back to the plank. Whew. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jack it out in the plank, jack it out in the pike. Again, this is working that shoulder. It needs a lot strong back. And a lot of input in that shoulder, giving it feedback and giving that joint nice good nutrition. By getting that nice good input, it's giving nutrition to that joint, lubricating that baby up. Come on, 10 more seconds. Woo, stay strong. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. One more of each of those. Catch that breath. And here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. And then, oh, I meant to go to the frog. And back down. Frog into the low squat. I got it. I promise. Plank to frog. And a low squat. Woo. Hopping or stepping, but you're moving quickly. Nice, good low squat hold. And back. 20 more seconds. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. This time we're finishing out with the plank and the pike. I'll get it right. Whew. Okay, so here we go. Starting that plank position. 3, 2, 1. Jack it out. Come to pike and jack it. Doesn't matter if you do 1 or 2 jacks in each position. You're moving. You're activating that shoulder in those different positions. It's strengthening it. Only one more superset after this. Then we're in the cool down. 15 more seconds. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. Okay. Hopefully that heart rate's up there with mine. Okay, so what we're doing on this one, we're gonna work on the cross in the over the midline on this last superset. We're gonna do cross jacks. Okay, so if you're stepping, you're still crossing those arms, hands, those legs. And then we're just gonna do some crossing, punching each side. Again, crossing that midline, working that left and right brain. Okay, Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Crash jack right here. Step in or happen. You got this. Finish strong. We are almost done. We can see the finish line. Stay steady. Oh yeah. And if you're stepping, you're still crossing, okay, and you're moving quickly. You're still keeping that heart rate up there. You're crossing both your legs and your arms with all the benefits of that corpus callosum work. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do cross patterns. Give me some drive with those hips. Give some muscle behind those punches, okay? Mean some business. 3, 2, 1. Cross and cross. Boom, boom. We mean business. Get out of the way. Boom, boom. Come on, keep it up. Drive in the cross. Keep it at 15 more seconds. Drive it over. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay, one more of each of those. Then we have the cool down. So we're doing the cross pattern right over each other. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's cross those jacks. 3, 2, 1. Cross it over. Drive it. Hey, drive those shoulders crossing. Don't just be wimpy. Have some muscle power behind it. Don't just kind of let them flop. Drive it and drive it. Keeps the heart rate up there. And where's your shoulders? Come on, let's multitask. Let's not be easy on ourselves. Come on, 20 more seconds of this. We're starting to see that finish line. Oh yeah. 10 more seconds. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, here, this is it. We got those crosses. Okay, give me some oomph. Finish strong. Okay, you can do this. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom and boom. Drive it. Stay strong, stay steady. Okay, put some oomph behind it. Like I said, you're working that shoulder, working that rotator cuff, working that whole shoulder complex and the scap stabilizers. We're getting that heart rate up there because we got some oomph behind it. Come on, 20 more seconds. Oh yeah, I mean business here, baby. Whew. 10 more seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Our favorite word, right? Okay, let's throw those arms behind us and lift back. Okay, open up that chest. Oh, and if you can't do that, just grab your towel on either side. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that arm, throw that thumb down and behind us. Really drive that thumb and rotate it down, and then pull that arm behind you. That's gonna get that bicep. Okay, it's supinated, which is your palm up. So we're gonna go the opposite. Just stretch it, and then we're gonna pull it up behind us because it flexes that shoulder. Oh yeah, and then let's do the other side. Same thing, drive that arm behind you and back. Nice, pull back. And then we're gonna take those arms and we're gonna pull, push those shoulder blades out. Push them, really stretch those shoulder blades. Get that nice good stretch. We squeeze those shoulder blades a lot today. And then we're gonna lift that on up. Oh, that feels good. Nice good extension in those abs and that shoulder. And we're gonna go to one side. Stretch those obliques. And we're gonna go the other side. Stretch those obliques. Oh yeah. That feels good, right? And then again, one more time, pushing out those shoulder blades. Okay, and then let's get those wrists. Pull that wrist back. We used it a lot in that gripping. Okay, so if you get tired or you're sore, it's hard to write, grip, it's just sore from those biceps. It really works that gripping muscle. So just want to stretch that out. Okay, roll those wrists the other direction, and then stretch that wrist out one more time. And then the other side. And let's better share. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Way to rock that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel below and give me a thumbs up that you rocked it. If you want to be part of my Facebook group, that link is also below. I do a lot of coaching and we'd love to have you. And have a great day.